So new little layout format here. TougeSW. This is series number 2 of episode 17 of series 2. Date is 5/29/2025. Um, the socials and the website. Right. Moving on to the next. So who am I? I am the Wandering Raven. I'm the host of Toge Southwest. So what is Toge Southwest? Toge Southwest is a project of mine that I started in 2011 when I was forced to come back to Vegas. So it started as a project from basically the whole long story short is I got pushed out of Central Oregon. And Central Oregon actually they had a team up there called Toge North, which was basically what it is. It's like a giant car community, not just for drifting, but for mountain passes. Different styles of racing all up and around. Um, so it was a magical thing and a magical time for me at the time. So I figured since I am actually out of Central Oregon and I was really inspired to do the same thing there, down in Las Vegas, or in the Vegas area. So I decided to start Toge South. But Vegas is a different beast. It's hard to gather people like that, and it's just completely different style. And without support or help, I kind of fell through on it. So it ended up turning into a video, more of like an adventurer vlog or vlog style of grabbing images of places I've been to, events I've gone to, events I've drifted at, stuff like that. That is technically what TougeSW is, and who am I? And to finish off who I am the Wild Raven. Born and raised here in Las Vegas. I moved up to Oregon 2009, and I basically held against my will up in Oregon, and my life was threatened, and my life and career was threatened. So I had to come back down to Vegas and technically restart over everything that inspired me when I was up. So, but yeah, by day I'm a IT person. At night I fix cars because I'm extremely burned out when it comes to computers. So I rather tinker on cars and drifting and go drifting and shred tires. That's shredding tires. Um. So next. All right. So now we're doing the drift car vlog updates. What did I do? I pulled the car out. I got the images ready. Sorry about that. Running a little late already. So, um, tagging, file transfer, one. So technically, give me a sec, and I will be able to. There it is. Decem was the last weekend was 24, 25. Okay, let's do this real quick. We'll go to details and list, and 24 and 25. Let's start with 25. All right. So this is not a drift car vlog update. This is much needed maintenance on Saturday. So this is not a drift car, but it can be. But it's my 350Z. It was my daily. I had a fuel leak that happened here. Window would not come up, so I had to replace the motor there. Fun times. Um, so had to do some diagnostics and stuff. It was actually pretty decent. Come on. That's what I had to replace. That's the old one. It was leaking. This is the new one. Hard freaking get a hold of. And that's like $150 part. So stupid. For the 350Z. Just more pictures about it. Don't ask about that. It works. Door handle. This is a pain in the ass because the whole window itself is being controlled by this huge thing right here, along with the motor that's actually belt driven or wire driven. Right, so let's go 25. Oh yeah, I did the door handles. Was it the no? It was the 26th. That's it. That's the date. Okay. So here's what I've done. I pulled the car out halfway. I wanted to test to see if there was any leak, and there was no leak. Here's the little higher shot. Yeah, with the door closed. But hmm. uh, so what we're looking at here is the engine bay. Um, we fixed the oil leak, but there's another problem. This started leaking. That's my brake booster, like the adjustable area. It just started leaking. But I have to try to see if I could tighten it more, or if I have to pull it apart really quick, drain a little bit of the oil, and re-bleed the brake. I might have to do it that way. If not, probably won't need to worry about it. Um, Another issue I have is here. There's these two wires that go right here. That is supposed to be white wire, and it's burnt up. I can't even touch that wire because it gets extremely hot. This goes over there, so don't worry about that. These are like two. One goes to the alternator, one goes to the actual body harness. So I'm gonna have to double check all the grounds for pretty much starting from here to the alternator to the battery, and figure out what's going on because that's getting too hot to touch. See that the one that that is not really discolored. It should be white, and it's not like the off-color white. It should be just like this color right here. This is both like this color coloring, also making this extremely hot. So, let's see. I don't think I can open up the video, but if I can, I will. I think it's this one. Gonna take a few minutes to open. But there's that problem there. That's the main problem I'm gonna have to work on this weekend to fix. Once I fix that problem, that might actually fix my weird battery drain and a potential problem that I found over here. My left front turn signal gets no power, which might be related. So I might actually have to pull everything apart here and figure it out. I need to reinstall the thermostat anyway, so I need to drain all this stuff. It is running like it is running like a friggin' weird friggin' what you call it inside. Also ran out of gas, so I have to go get gas. Okay, I have to get more gas. I need to fix this and figure this part out. This should not be getting hot at all. that it was. That's telling me something's wrong or the ground is not set right. So if the ground isn't set right, I might have to check behind the alternator, make sure that's grounded right. Uh, make sure I'm gonna have to trace that wire. I'm gonna have to trace it and figure out exactly where everything goes. All right, do this real quick. Make sure I get the sound for this, and I'll go from there. The front right here is what I'm talking about, the turn signal. This one will gets no power at all. I think that might be related to that wiring. I'll play this first. Um, yeah, is that it? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Play. Demonstrating right there about there should be no leak at all. Zero leak. This is the first checking here just to make sure there is no leak coming down, but that whole new pipeline that I have, but that whole line seemed to have fixed everything on that oil leak issue. I mean, you could tell this car is ready to drift because it's all set up. It has the modded knuckles. It has everything possible to go sideways. It's ready. It's just freaking. I need to get I need to get through these freaking loops and boundaries and crap. And so I can get driving again. I know the motor's working good now. We are. You know there's no oil issue. I gotta fix the brake now. I gotta fix that stupid wiring. Hopefully get that turn signal fixed. And that's it, really, I think. I'll pull up the thing in a little bit here, so. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this up, and when this is done, we'll move on to the next section. Yep, it's just more of the random wiring that I had. But there's where I'm grabbing. That's like stupidly hot. We're gonna keep going around. We're doing another oil leak chest. No leaks. And dry. This is where testing that again. Right. Testing it from there. It doesn't get hot out over there, so something over there is causing it. So we'll figure it out. That's where I found the oil leak. I meant the brake leak there. Yeah, I'm gonna try the battery power. But yeah, that's it. That's what I've got done so far. Um, yeah, run up real quick. Recovery, please. All right, so let's go. What's the next target? That's in the next slide. So that's pretty much my update. Here's the next target. Let's go down the list. Build new cluster. I still need to order new data. That. Wait a minute. I could have sworn I saved this. Oh. Yeah, I could have sworn I saved this. Because we did finish the driver side. Oh, it overwritten the other one, didn't it? That's not good. But anyways, finish the wiring under the dash. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's already been done. See, this is where I caught myself last week. Was this? Install power steering install. Yep, do that. Chromatic tires. No. We did fix the oil leak. So where is it? There it is. Yes. Check fluids. So technically, we're like insert. Go with brake fluid leak down. Fix brake leak at booster. No. So currently investigating. Sure this gets saved this time. Bumpers, skirts. Because the S12 has actually the SE skirts and body kit. Yeah, landed all together. I'm in the process of that. Slowly. That's already been done. So that's that. We gotta do that still. So, oil change. We definitely gotta do that. We're gonna put this down because I have to do this. Reinstall ground mouse. No. Okay. So still a lot more to do. We did clear up something. Cleared up oil. We should move cut this cell real quick and we'll move it down. We can delete this one. Here we go. So as soon as I can fix that, I can actually pretty much recolor this. That's, I know the list is getting bigger and bigger, but that's currently what we got going on. So we're gonna fix this weekend. Um, investigate something new right here, and fix old power issue. Main line gets too hot to touch. Investigating. No, obviously it's not done. So it's not done. We gotta do. Okay. So that's it. That's what I got going on. Oh, so that's the next target. A few more things: the alternator, brake fluid. What else we can actually get done? So this is closing. For thanks for hanging out, and this is what I do every Thursday night after 10 o'clock p.m. So next week will be episode 18, and I'm going to wrap up series 2 at 20, and we'll just start over on series 3. We'll start doing it from there. Let's see. Not next Friday. It'll be next Friday. Not this coming up Friday. Next week. Week after that is gonna be Vegas Script again. It'll be Friday night. So try to do some Friday night coverage then. But anyways, closing. This is Tokyo Southwest, episode 17. Uh, called the warm up. So yeah, we're warming it up. We did fix the oil leak, so that's a good plus. Other than that, I shall be back here next. Anybody's in chat, feel free to start asking questions. But other than that, you can ask me questions anytime, anywhere. And anyways, have a good night, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.